YouTube, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jalen, aka B-Lone, and today we are here to make custom flare denim jeans. Now, I know y'all been wondering, how did I make the blue ones? And that's what I've been telling y'all from the vintage video. I'm getting a black pair of jeans and I'm going to do this exact same thing to what I did to those. Well, I spent $800 on gallery department jeans and you can make them yourself. So that's what I'm gonna be getting into today. And today we have two pair of jeans. And I'm gonna use the baggiest one. I'm gonna use the baggiest one and get the skinny one and put, it's not even that baggy. I don't even know why I said that. And so the first thing that you will need is a sewing needle or a sewing machine. Me personally, I don't have a sewing machine only due to the fact I don't usually make clothes or none of that. I have a sew-in pen and needle. This was only like $2 at Publix. Next thing that you will need, number 2, is scissors. You will want scissors so that way you can cut up the other pair of pins and make the flare panels for the other pins. That makes sense. You're gonna see. I'm gonna take y'all step by step. So number 3, what you will need is a Sharpie. Now, I don't know why I have a black Sharpie for black denim pants. Hopefully you can see it through, but we're gonna make it work. And for the last thing that you will need, number 4, you will need a iron. And you will need an iron for the bottom so then that way it can be easier when you cut it. When I got these were already cut, so don't think I already cut these. So I'm gonna be cutting these up and putting it inside the other pins. I'll take y'all step by step. Like I said, we have a camera right here, so y'all will not be missing anything. And yeah, y'all gonna see the bottoms. And yeah, let's get into it. So first, we will be cutting these up. So what we're gonna do is, it don't really matter how you cut them up, but you're going to have to like just cut the leg piece. So let's make this in half. You don't have to go too high, but okay, so we have the first part done. This is one leg. So I'm gonna cut this up, and then on the bottom right here, I'm going to take this out, take out the seam. I'm gonna pick up the phone when I'm done with the other leg, so this process can be faster. Let's do it. Okay, so I finally found a place. So I started at the end. Now I'm gonna have to use the scissors. And so as you can see, it's now coming loose. Okay, we finally have it. Find it. So now I have to do all the other pair the same way I just did this. And I have to do it 3 more times, including these. So we are now officially done unsewing the pants. So now they look like this. And as you can see, it's distressing on the bottom, and it's still kind of folded up because they were sewed like this, but that is okay. That is what the iron is for. So yeah, this process took about 10 minutes on both. It wasn't that long, but it just takes time. Now we are going to get the iron and we're going to iron it out so that way this piece can be flat, because it's still folded. Let's go get the iron. So now we got the first piece down and it is flat. So now it's time to do the other one. It's time to do the other one, and we're gonna catch y'all back up when we get to there. Now we're gonna iron this piece. So this process don't take long. All you want to do is have it flat, so then that way it is easier to put into the other pants. Okay, so last foam up here just went out on me. It died. So currently I am stuck with one phone, so I'm gonna have one angle. I apologize, but we just gotta go through it. Okay, so I'm done with one pants leg. Now it is time for the other, and this is going to take a while. So I am going to turn back on the camera when I am finished. So now we are finished unraveling the pants, and this is from the inside looking out. This on the outside. So now we are going to do like we did the other pair, and we're going to iron them to make them flat, so that way they could be easier to sew in. Now we have one side done. Now it's time to do the other side. Okay, so now we are done flattening it, and we are done with the iron. Oh, it may look like I have it under, like these are shorts. But I won't be using the iron for anything else, so the iron is done now. And we're going to cut these up and put the flannel panels in here. Flannel panels, right? Boy, if you don't... Yeah, I'm so childish. Alright, so that's it for that. And I'm gonna catch y'all up back when we get to the cutting. So now it's time for me to figure out how big do I want to cut it. I'm not sure. I think let's see. I'm not gonna do it too long, but I'm gonna do it long to the point where you know it's flare. So probably right here. Let's see how long is it. Okay, so we got it to this point. I'll probably do it to up here, but I gotta have a marking point too. So let's see. So now we're gonna cut on the inside because we want this part on the inside. It's inside out right now, so you probably won't even tell. But I'm gonna try to show y'all the best I can. And when you cut, make sure you get close to this line. Make sure you get closer to this line, because you don't want it all the way out, and then it looks weird once you put it on. I learned that from my other mistake on those jeans. But let's continue to cut. Okay, so we got this on the inside, and it is splits now. Oh wait, can you see the marking? I think you can see the marking. So now it's time for me to do it on the outside, on the other side of the pants. And this time we're going to like cut in the middle. Not cut in the middle, we're gonna cut around the sides and like cut out the middle, if that makes sense. You're gonna see. But let's do it. And also when you're cutting, you want to match up the sides. So you want this side to be equal to this side. If not, it's gonna be lopsided and it's not gonna look right. So now we have cut parts of the pants and we made it equal. So right here, you see that I had cut up to here and I got inside of the middle part a little bit. I made this square too, so when I cut it off, it's gonna be easier for me to sew it in. So we are halfway done, and now I just gotta do this to the other side of the pants. It may seem hard, you just have to have some time to do it because it's not that easy. But let's get into it. So now we are on the other pants leg, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Let's see, where's the middle? This is the outside, and this is the middle. So now we have cut both of them, and now they match. Square cut on the top, on the outside. Then you have this on the inside. So hopefully this goes well. Trying to see how it's gonna go. Now it's time to cut these up to match with these, and then after that we'll get the sewing and we'll be done. So let's get into it. Man, it's gonna take a while. When you cut this, you want to cut right here because you're not going to use this part. So you want to cut near this line, so then that way you can have all of the fabric that you would need. Okay, so now we have this, and what we're gonna do is divide this into two. I'm gonna cut the middle, I'm gonna cut this part where it's already split, and then I'm gonna divide this into two. Okay, so now we have this and we have this. I'm gonna use this for the outside more than likely, since it's gonna be bigger on the outside, and I'm gonna use this for the inside since this is smaller and slimmer. We don't need that much, so I could just cut this in half. So I will be using for the inside. Okay, so now we have this for the inside. So this is gonna fit. So I might do this part to the other side too, cause why not reuse it? I mean, I don't know though. This don't look big enough, so I'm gonna just stick to the plan, and I'm gonna just go ahead and cut this up into two. So I have the panel for this one, and this is gonna go on the outside. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing to, I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other side like I did to this. I'm gonna catch y'all up when we get to that point. I'm sorry for looking over here, but like the camera's over here. I'm looking at myself. Yeah. Now we have them split. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna go on the inside, and this is gonna go on the outside. So now we have got this out of the sewing pack. We have the black and we have the needles. Take one out. I got it in the thread finally. I had to use assistance, but it is finally in the thread. And now we are going to sew it in. We're gonna do let's say we do the inside first, because the inside makes the outside. It's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. We have this big, and it's on the inside. And now you're gonna thread and make sure this is level too on the ends. Make sure that's level, and you sew it on. Let's see. This is gonna be a process. And then it's like black on black thread too, so it's gonna be hard to see, but we gonna get through it. You're not starting Lil V long, nothing stopping Lil V long. And when you're putting it through, you want to have it as a line going through, because you don't want it to have like blank spots and then it'll be easy to come loose. So you want to make sure you have it lined up and have it consistent going through. Okay, so now we finally have the first part done. Black came out, so I had to do green, And so it looks like this. This is for the outside on the right side of your pants. 4 more to go. No, 3 more to go. Okay. So we are finally through with one side. So over here we have it like this. And over here we have it like this. One side down, other side to go. I will show y'all when it's finally through. We also gonna try them on. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so now we are officially done with the pants. This is how it came out. The other side. One of them I had to double stitch just to make sure they don't come apart. But we're going to try on the pants, and I'm gonna have some pictures up or some videos to see what the pants look like. This was the aftermath. This is on the carpet and just black cloth everywhere. So now I'm finna get it with the vacuum cleaner and clean it up. Then I'm gonna show y'all the fits.